Hello, Blue Justin here, still Justin, still a little bit blue, but feeling a lot better, and I'm here with this week's haul. Again, it's not a very big haul. Said I'm trying to cut down a little bit because the house has other expenses, etc. But there's some really interesting stuff in here that you probably, well, hopefully you haven't seen before. So let's get on with it and let's have a look, shall we? Right, first up we have a Kenneth Branagh film. That's this week's new release, or the 1994 Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, starring Kenneth Branagh as Frankenstein, but also with a brilliant cast including Robert De Niro, Helena Bonham Carter, Tom Hulce, Ian Holm and John Cleese, and Aidan Quinn, with his version of the classic Gothic horror tale. I believe this one has more of a romantic aspect to it than many of the earlier releases. As I said, I think I might have said this is the Zavvi exclusive 4K. The contents are quite extensive, as you can see on the bottom half of that. I don't know whether that's repeating the obvious though. Limited edition 4K, original theatrical artwork, new 4K restoration from the negatives, always the best place to start. Dolby Vision, HDR10 compatible, obviously. Uncompressed stereo audio, DTS HD master audio surround, English subtitles, new audio commentary by historians, new interview with the composer, new interview with a costume designer, new interview with a makeup artist. So you're not just taking a lot of stuff, historical stuff, and just throwing it on the disc. They've made an effort, but I'm not surprised because it's Arrow. So yeah, documentary features, going back, all sorts of dissecting the story itself, featurettes. Absolutely looks like absolutely excellent piece of work that they've got putting together this package, as well as a great film. And there's a booklet in there as well, with obviously the usual trailers, etc. So yeah, that's the Zavvi exclusive 4K steelbook for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Next up we have another Zavvi exclusive steelbook, but surprisingly this one is only in Blu-ray. I believe there is a US 4K steelbook using this art, but the UK didn't get it, and for once I just wasn't willing to pay the extortionate amount of import charges, etc., that you have to add on top for brand new steelbook releases because of the VAT and the import and all that sort of thing. So I accepted the fact that I wanted the steelbook, and you can't get it on 4K in the UK, so I just got the 4K, so the steelbook Blu-ray. Looking forward to this one. This is a remake of a 1947, is it? Yeah, 1947 movie, and this remake is by Guillermo del Toro, and stars Bradley Cooper and Cate Blanchett, who team up as a carnival man and a psychiatrist, respectively, and they team up to basically con and grift their way through 1940s New York society. But you know, they also have problems with trying to cheat each other, etc., etc. And a great psychological noir style thriller. Really looking forward to seeing this one, though I haven't actually seen the original, which is a shame. I believe Kermit's Ghost has recently watched the original, so I might pick that original up, because I know it's obviously available, and watch that first. So that'd be good. Yeah, so that's nice looking artwork on the steelbook from Savvy Blu-ray. Oh, and it's rattling like crazy, so in the words of Kermit's Ghost, let's open it up and see what's inside. Or in this particular case, let's open it up and fix what's inside. Yep. The disc had just fallen off its spindle. It does have rather nice disc art on it. And just to show you what it looks like without the J card on it. Yes, matte finish on the front there, similarly on the back. Rather nice design. Very good indeed. So yeah, really looking forward to watching that. Do we got any? No, there's no dots really. But anyway, I'm just gonna pop that back in the J card and put it over there. Next up, we have another steelbook, but this one is not a Zavvi exclusive. This is one I had to import because the UK isn't getting a 4K and it isn't getting a steelbook. The US is getting a 4K, but it's not getting a steelbook. But Italy got a 4K steelbook, presumably because of the relevance of the title of the country. And this is the Italian 4K steelbook for House of Gucci, based on the true story of the intrigues and leading to murders inside the fashion house itself and the family that owned it, as people have new relationships or get married to people who don't get approved of by others. I do really love this gold finish, so much nicer than the standard Amber, even if it wasn't a steelbook. But there is a downside to this Italian release, unfortunately. Despite the fact it's the only steelbook I think that's available, the 4K in this one has only got English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, whereas the US 4K has Atmos. In actual fact, the UK Blu-ray has Atmos, so it's particularly annoying that the Italian one didn't actually just take the standard Atmos UK soundtrack, but they didn't. If I really like the film, or if I ever get to actually install a full Atmos system at home, then I might in future go down the route of buying the US 4K in a few years' time, but it's going to be a lot cheaper, and popping the US 4K in the case, because I like this case. Next up, we have a TV series, a spin-off of an 80s film, and that is Cobra Kai Season 3. I confess I haven't actually watched Seasons 1 and 2, which came as a it's a double pack, but it's sort of a double pack. It's a standard briefcase that includes Seasons 1 and 2 in the UK. However, I am really looking forward to carrying on and watching them all together when all released. I believe it's definitely been renewed, or it might even be showing now into Season 4 on streaming. This is one of those very rare occasions where we're luckier in the UK than the US, because this UK Blu-ray physical release of Season 3, I don't think, presumably because of different streaming company rights issues in different countries, I don't think the US actually has Cobra Kai on physical media at all, or certainly not on Blu-ray for seasons 1, 2, or 3. And they you have to get to watch it. You have to do it as streamed over there. So for once, lucky to be in the UK, and obviously if anybody from the US wants to import it, they're going to have presumably they're going to have a region free player or a region B capable player. Yeah, this one, maybe because of that reason, this seems to have held its price very well until recently. I got it last year, but I think I got an email this morning, in actual fact, that says it's dropped in price yet again. So it might be at its best price yet, slightly cheaper than what I got this for. If you want to go and check online and you haven't got it already, I suggest you do. Next up, sticking with the martial artsy type theme, we have Monkey Kung Fu. This is a who's this is released by? Is this a Eureka? No, it's an 88 films release. There's Shaw Brothers film, I believe. Nice limited edition set, slipcase with new artwork, booklet with notes, double-sided fold-out poster, and on the disc the usual features, which is the high-definition remaster from the original negatives in 2.35:1 aspect ratio. It does have an English PCM mono 2.0 track, as well as the Cantonese PCM mono 2.0, and newly translated English subtitles, so pretty much the best of all worlds there. Audio commentaries, audio commentary with the Kenneth Breeson on the podcast On Fire Network, some stunt featurettes with the an interview with the choreographer, trailers, reversible sleeve with comparing the brand new artwork as well as the original Hong Kong poster artwork. So another good job by 88 Films there. I believe the overall story is it's quite a regular one, where the kung fu master gets crippled and shamed by the villain, then teaches up his young student in his monkey kung fu style, and the student goes on to take his revenge and avenge the fact that his master has been shamed. So nothing particularly original in the idea, but Shaw Brothers are usually very good at doing the job of telling and showing a very good movie, so looking forward to watching this one as part of my many kung fu and martial arts style movies I seem to have at the moment. Probably from a similar part of the world, but not really connected like that at all. This is the new release for Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away. This is the collector's edition. If you remember, I bought up a couple of the collector's editions of these a little while ago. This one hadn't been released then, and because I'm now collecting the collector's editions, which sort of makes sense, it does mean that I can spread out my purchases as and when they become available, so I'm not spending lots and lots of money all at once, which is good. I obviously Spirited Away is one of the most famous and well-regarded Studio Ghibli movies, so I'm not going to particularly go into the details of what it's all about. I'm sure if you're interested in that sort of Studio Ghibli stuff, then it's widely available for the information on the plot. So but no, looking forward to this. I don't think it actually contains anything different than the regular release apart from the fact it is a, I don't know what the other about the regular releases, I don't know if it's a Blu-ray and DVD like this one, but I don't think there's anything different on the actual contents with regards to special features, etc., apart from the new artwork on the new unique slipcover. So yeah, if you've got the original, there's not a lot of point, but I didn't have the original, so that's why I've decided to go down this collector's edition route. So yeah, and as I said, that's my last one of this week. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found some of all of those interesting. I'm really looking forward to having a chance to watch these and catch up with these, and I'm feeling a little bit better. And of course that means I have to go back to work, so so not as much chance to actually do the watching. It's typical, isn't it? You actually got a chance to time to watch these things because you're off work. You're actually feeling too bad to actually concentrate enough to do the watching. So that was a missed unfortunate opportunity. However, as I said, if you liked the video, found it useful in any way, please hit the like button. If you're interested in seeing any more of my future videos, I don't just do hauls when I've got time. I do unboxings as well as another couple of things that I have planned. So please hit the subscribe and notifications bell to find out when those are appearing. And please, in the meantime, keep on enjoying all your TV, all your movies, trying to get to the cinema and watching everybody else's YouTube channels that you enjoy doing so. Cheers.